NCIS is the smartest procedural show on TV, which is why its huge audience keeps growing even though it is in its 20th season. The series has been a huge success and has made CBS a lot of money. People just can't get enough of it. So in today's video, we'll be talking about how there's a new three-way crossover happening and how a fan favorite might be making a comeback. Let's get into it. First up, fans are having a meltdown over the news. After the mid-season finale of the show, the much-anticipated three-way crossover was shown for the first time. Fans couldn't help but share their happiness on social media when they saw so many of their favorite characters in one place. In the latest episode of the crime-fighting show, the agents will work together in a way that has never been seen before. After the first announcement, a detailed synopsis of the return of the teams from Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, and Hawaii came out very quickly. They go to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center to celebrate the retirement of a well-liked professor and find themselves looking into his shocking suicide. Goosebumps, right? Now for what the teaser holds. When the exciting promotional video for the franchise came out of the blue, it surprised fans. For the teaser, pictures of the agents walking up to a house with their guns drawn were put together. It was so iconic. As Katrina Law's character Jessica Knight and Wilmer Valderrama's character Nick Torres got closer to the building, a bomb goes off. As the different teams got ready for the huge investigation, Sam Hanna, played by LL Cool J, made one of his iconic statements. They had stepped into something big. In another clip, Sam, Torres, Timothy McGee, Knight, Jesse Boone, and Jane Tennant were all in the same room. We saw that they had the most experienced field agents at a crime scene. She was right to say that the Guinness Book of World Records needed to be called. Fans were so excited about this teaser that they went crazy on Twitter. We just can't wait for it. This might be the best episode yet. Coming up, it's a crossover between NCIS Los Angeles and NCIS Hawaii. CBS is giving the people what they want, a huge crossover between shows in the NCISverse. We've got some exclusive insider information for you. All of our beloved agents will be working together for this special TV event. This is the first time in the history of the franchise that all three shows will cross over with each other, and they're going big. What's bigger than a huge bomb and the best agents in America working on the same case? Fan favorite agents from each show will work together to solve a case that is sure to make your heart race. They will be trying to stop a mysterious and highly trained hitman who's trying to kill several of their agents. Hold on to your FBI badges. The crossover episodes are being made right now and will air on CBS in January 2023. Let's look at where the Hawaii agents left off. The story picks up right where it left off, with Gary Cole's character Parker and his possibly betrayal-prone ex-lover on the run from Raven's plan to get them both in trouble. While FBI Deputy Director Sweeney is still determined to catch him, the pair cover for each other as they look into a possible offshore account linked to the murder of his former business partner. He told his ex-lover Vivian that his teammates are honest, and there was an awkward silence because, well, the series finale showed that she sent a mystery package to the team. She got a text message asking her to turn the murderer over as soon as possible. She responded by suggesting a time and place to meet. But in an exciting turn of events, he found out. Okay, but wait a minute. In the season finale, Vivian's "I have him" text seems to be Raven's favorite way to talk to his people. We shouldn't believe that she accidentally sent the same text message, right? They think that the Raven is a man named Dmitry Lapuchin, so they come up with a plan to catch him using Maxwell as bait. He called in some agents from DC and Hawaii and tried to catch him. Chaos breaks out when a signal jammer turns off the agent's cell phone. Sweeney shows up to arrest Parker, and a group of heavily armed men shows up to get Maxwell. He turns out to be the Raven. Up next, the Raven goes to Hawaii. The super bad guy went all the way to Hawaii, where he finally gets what's coming to him. It turned out that he was a super genius who had gone bad, but the combined power of NCIS was more than enough to take him down. He had already left to try to stop Rimpact and all the foreign people who were taking part in it. Even though Torres wanted them to move quickly, Tennant didn't want to do anything without carefully looking at the evidence. Maxwell, on the other hand, made plans for a group of bombers to be there when the team arrives. Then Ernie, who put together his NCIS file back in the day, follows his cell phone to a nearby restaurant. Customers don't seem to mind that there are several armed agents there. The Raven had a bomb with a dead man's switch. Professor Staggs, who is played by the always great John Billingsley, knew a lot about how crowds act and had used a grant from the government to run a PSYOPs training program. He said he was there for a family reunion, and Maxwell doesn't know it was him. The professor knew that Jason Hearns, a former member of the PSYOPs program, had been kicked out because he wasn't mentally fit. Just in the nick of time, one of the agents cuts the wire just as Maxwell was about to push the button and see his terrible plan fail. That's a lot to unpack. The crossover is going to be amazing. Now let's look at the possibility of Michael Weatherly's return. The actor left the long-running hit CBS police drama NCIS at the end of season 13. He had played Tony DiNozzo since the show began in 2003. He was a key member of the Major Case Response Team, which was led by Leroy Jethro Gibbs and his right-hand man. He was also a big part of NCIS's success. Even though he wasn't always likable, he was good for the show because he was brilliant at his job and grew as a person throughout the 13 seasons. His character had a relationship with fellow agent Ziva David that developed into something super sweet. The actor's time on the show came to an abrupt end after the 13th season aired in 2015. He broke all of our hearts when he left. Even though he was a key character on the show for a long time, cast changes are a part of any long-running series. Fans had become so attached to the couple that their romance became the most popular one on TV. But soon after they got together, Ziva left the show. Keeping with his character, Weatherly followed suit. Coming up, he left to star in a legal drama. He might have said goodbye to NCIS, but the actor has been keeping busy. No matter how much we may have admired DiNozzo, we can't hold it against him for leaving because he's provided us with such incredible pieces of work. Weatherly is not the first actor to leave the show, even though it has achieved a great deal of success and popularity. We can see how it would be easy for him to become bored portraying the same character over and over again in a series that has been going on for a very long time. When the badass agent decided that he wanted to do something different, he wasn't joking around about it. He was promptly cast in the leading part of the legal drama on CBS called Bull. He had a successful run and did an outstanding job overall. Sadly, even the best things in life eventually come to an end. Even if it was only for a brief appearance, it would be much appreciated by NCIS viewers if he could reprise his role as the renowned agent. Finally, we're still not sure if he's coming back. Fans have asked for the actor to be brought back to the show time and time again. What's even more exciting is that the showrunner wants it back too. All of the people who love the show have been waiting to hear from him, but have been disappointed. The showrunner praised the actor in an exclusive interview, but he thought that the man might need to take a little break after his time on Bull. The genius behind the show can't deny that having him back would be great. The upcoming season 20 would be perfect for his return, but since becoming a dad, he's taken a little step back. Plus, we know that actors have to put in long shifts filming, and it can't be easy to juggle both. Insider reports have confirmed that he is on a much-needed, long-awaited vacation. He deserves the time off, right? Along with the rest of the world, Binder seems optimistic about the possibility of the character's return to the show. While this is good news, it isn't a guarantee that he will come back. Fingers crossed. That's a wrap for this video. Do you want to know more about the upcoming NCIS crossover? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.